Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am playing with lighting again. I do have a photography light ordered and it is on its way, but right now I'm just surrounded by lamps. So yeah, I keep playing with like the lighting on the lamps. Today's video is going to be dedicated to a first impression. I saw this come in at work. I've heard good things and bad things about this brand, and the brand is Beauty Treats. And we got 3 different palettes in, and this one, of course, is very autumn toned. So I was drawn to this one, and you can see all the lampage in my little camera stand there I've got going on. This was $7.99 at Ross Dress for Less, and it is just called the Rose Gold Eyeshadow Palette, 24 matte and shimmer colors. Beauty Treats Rose Gold Eyeshadow Palette contains 24 velvety, smooth, matte, and shimmer eyeshadow colors. These pigmented shades can be worn separately or blended for a personalized look. Alright, so we're going to try this baby out today. Is she sealed? Yes, she is sealed. Let me get some scissors. As you guys know, I am in North Carolina. Today we are just getting some rain, it looks like. Let me know down in the comments how you're faring. You know, it's been these hurricanes, and I think there's a couple more like coming right in behind, right? Right in behind. So this is the palette out of the box. Yeah, she sounds cheap. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I've heard different things about the Beauty Treats, so we're gonna test it out ourselves and see what's going on. I have not yet moisturized. You guys know what I'm gonna use. If I can get it to squirt out, yes. Come on, shake down. Okay, this is the e.l.f. Daily Hydration. This is the one I've been using for ever since I hauled it. Let me kind of rearrange my mirror here so I can see what I'm doing. And yes, the light's still kind of funky up in here, but hopefully once I get that photography light that I ordered, it will help. I'm going to use a brush to apply. I washed my brushes last night. Sundays is when I usually wash my brushes, so I've got clean brushes. I'm not going to use a primer. Nope. Not going to use the primer. I am going to use, I'm trying to use this e.l.f. BB cream. You guys know that. So let's just go ahead. I've already ordered the backup. She's in my drawer down there. But there's been plenty coming out of this little tube, even though you think it is like finished. Look at all that's coming out. So waste not, want not. Dab a little bit more. Once it gets to where it won't come out, I'll throw it away. But until that day, we're gonna keep using it. All right, so I'm going to go get my nails done today and meet my husband at Walmart. Do a little bit of necessities shopping. I'm just going to very quickly, I wonder if this one, if I turn that away a little bit. I'm waiting on a box from e.l.f. to come, and I'm waiting on my BoxyCharm. I have not got an email or anything, so I don't know what's going on with my BoxyCharm. And I'm waiting on my light to come. So a few things that are coming that I'm excited about in the mail. That actually looks really good. My eyes don't look too terrible bad. But I will use just a little bit of concealer underneath. Squeeze some of that up. Again, this is the Rimmel Stay Matte, just something else I've been trying to use up. And I'm going to take that same brush that we used, and that was the B-Stope that I always use to blend out my makeup. And just tap it, tap it, tap it. And then bring her down a little bit. I feel like I still have some eyelash glue in my lashes. I know I do. We went to a wedding Saturday, and it was kind of like a surprise wedding because I didn't know anything about it. My husband comes home and says, "We've got a wedding to go to. Get ready." And I'm like, okay. But you can see the look that I did on my Instagram. If you want to see that, it was a Hawaiian theme. So I went very pink and gold on the eyes. And this is just Stay Matte again, another product I'm trying to use up. But yeah, then you can see that on my Instagram. And my Instagram is also Shannon W. Moody, so very easy to find. Yeah, we're just going to set that just ever so lightly. And this is the e.l.f. powder brush. It's the one with the flat top. There you go. And you know what I'm going to use for our eyeshadow primer? No use in saying it. e.l.f. But yeah, I went to a Hawaiian themed wedding. It was actually two really nice ladies that got married, and one lady works with my husband, so that's how we got the invite. And it was very pretty. They did very good. All right, to set that, I'm just going to use big fluffy brush and my face powder again to set that, because I don't know yet what these powders look like in the palette, so I'm just going to stay it safe and set my primer with my face powder to give it a good slip. Okay, so there is my face powder. Now let's see. We're going to open this baby up. There is some tape down to tape down the little brushes. I don't use those, so I'm going to go ahead and remove those out of the palette. So here's what she looks like without the glare on the plastic. Oh, just, does this not kind of remind you of modern Renaissance? Like these really kind of colors? We're going to find out, people. We're going to find out. Let me find my good handy trusty big fluffy brush, and these three right here, I don't know if you can see the shimmer in that, but gorgeous. I hope it comes off on the eyes that pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go in the shirt I'm wearing, and I always get makeup on my freaking shirts here lately. I don't even know what is going on with that, but I'm wearing a very pretty, or I was, and I got a spot of makeup, but we'll try to get that off. There is actually a nice nudie color. It's right here. So I'm just going to tap into that to see what it does. It does pick up some product. And I'm just going to go in. I believe this is a little lighter than that face powder. Okay, next I'm going to come in with this tan, kind of camel tan color. I'm going to tap into that. Okay. Just very lightly, because like I said, don't know how these powders do. My stomach's just growling. If you can hear it, please excuse me, because it's starting to growl. I don't know what. Well, apparently she's hungry. So very nice for transition. Very nice. And it is buildable. I'm getting a lot more depth there. Let's go to the other side here. Nice. Okay, that's just 2 shades down. And I'm going to kind of blend that edge out a little bit while I have this fluffy brush in my hand. Alright, I'm going to switch to a smaller. And this is the Wet n Wild. Yay, she's clean. I got to come in with this. I don't know, there's so many I'm going to come in with this kind of reddy color since I am wearing red, and if I can get, wow, I'm going to tap a little bit of that off and just staying right in the corner and just kind of working my way. Nice. I'm going to tap. That definitely has some pigmentation to it. Definitely. Okay, I'm going to switch to that brush that we did get in our BoxyCharm. It's that BMX 430 crease brush. It's got a nice point. I'm going to come in with the coppery color right. And it is a shimmer. Look. I'm going to tap that into the corner and really start just working that in the crease, just back and forth. Okay, so far I'm liking it. Pat that in the corner and then just start working it back and forth. Wow. There's a little bit of kick up and I'm not seeing a whole lot of fallout. That is very pigmented. So I'm going to come in with a clean brush and just start to kind of work that up. So I said, you don't know. You kind of don't know until you get in there, and that one packed a punch. So I'm very just surprised and happy with that one. Okay, I don't want to blend too much because I don't want it to get like really muddy. Which right now I'm just looking kind of like a burgundy since they've blended out. And I want to come back with a shadow brush. I'm just going to grab that e.l.f. shadow brush and I'm going to come in with this kind of light coppery color here and kind of, oh yeah, it's a lot darker on the eye, so I'm keeping that out here in the corner. Glad I didn't, but I am going kind of over that burgundy color, so I'm going to wipe that brush off. This has gotten a lot darker than I thought it would, but I'm going to come in with the gold that is beside of it. The gold, try to light this up a little bit. Ooh, nice. And just, I'm gonna pat it. Got a little bit up in the crease, but we'll blend that out. Very pretty. The left eye actually turned out better than the right eye because I got a little bit too dark on that right eye. Alright, I'm going to take that blending brush, that clean, and just come right back and get that gold that kind of went up a little high. And we'll come back with this lighter shade of kind of gold right here, and just put that right in the corner. I can't really tell that I've done anything. Bring it down in the corner of my eye. Alright, that's about as good as I'm going to get it at the moment. I'm going to take an angled brush, just a really nice angled brush. I'm going to come in with this kind of matte chocolate here. It's not quite a chocolate, it's got more of a gray undertone, and I'm just going to tap into that and sweep a little under my lash line, like that. We're going to swatch some of these too. See this butterfly print? It's butterflies. It's real pretty red. I got a spot of either concealer or makeup right on there. All right, I'm going to try this one. This one. Let's go this kind of icy kind of gray. And we'll go with the darkest kind of smoky gray here. You know, I'm terrible at swatches, guys, but oh, very pretty. The only one that's not showing up greatly is that lightest gray. But I know I'm just waving that around in front of you. Look. Yes, I'm very excited about this palette. And again, Beauty Treats, $7.99. It looks like it could possibly be a Renaissance dupe. All right, so let's finish this makeup look because I have places to go. For bronzer, my butter bronzer is put up, so I'm gonna grab down in my drawer. That's an illuminating palette. It's here. I know which one this is. This is that e.l.f. Total Face palette. I'm just gonna take that Real Techniques. This is the multitasker, and I'm coming into that bronzer shade and just going in the hollows and up. Just like so. I'll come down around. Okay, now if you feel like you got some fallout, I'm going to take that brush that I used for my makeup and just go right up under that area. And we will hit it back with some powder, but that just kind of cleans it right up. And while I've got this, might as well just use what's in it. So I'm going to take the peachier one down here on the bottom. This is the e.l.f. complexion brush. She is nice and clean. I washed her last night. This will give it just a very light flush. And done with her for highlight. I'm going to use that W7. Yes, I am. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely just loving it. Since I'm wearing more kind of autumny colors, I'm going to come up with this more goldy. Guys, for $5, this is no joke. And again, this came from Ross Dress for Less. And just like that. You can really see it over here. And just slightly down the nose. I cannot wait to get that new light. I'm so excited. I'm like so excited. I'm just going to grab Lash Paradise. And this is getting kind of gunky. Is yours getting kind of gunky? I've not had it but like maybe a month. And look at how much, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's getting kind of gunky, but we're going to go with it because I've got to go get my nails done. And that usually takes an hour wait where I go. And then I got to meet my husband at Walmart to do a little bit of shopping. Yeah, it's getting kind of gunky. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I just need to buy another one. I'm trying not to make crazy faces when I put my mascara on. Okay. Mascara. I mean, look at all this gunk up around the tube. I'm going to have to get a tissue and clean that off. I am going to grab my Stay Matte one more time and just take, this is like a brush I use for powder, even though it's a foundation. I'm just going to sweep a little bit of that where I cleaned up that makeup. Just a little, just where I cleaned it up. And then for brows, you guys know what I got. I just got to find it. It's NYX Control Freak. Since they have I have finally gotten them to a nice shape, I don't really need that much product on them. For lips, lips, I don't even know, because I don't even know. This is the Girl Power matte that came in BoxyCharm, I think. Since it's just right here in front of me, that's what I'm going to use. And I say it's right here in front of me when I've got Jeffree Star, I've got NYX Lingerie, I've got ColourPop. This one is Rose Madder. That might be pretty. Pretty. What else do I have? I have Doll Parts. That one's probably a little bit too pink, and I believe this one is an Androgyny. I can't wait to be able to order another one of his lipsticks. I think I'm going to see if I can kind of mix these two. And I'm going to use the darker shade. You know, I'm terrible at this part, so... Bottom lip, bottom lip. They say practice makes perfect, so I'm just going to have to keep practicing. Alright, so that was the Girl Power that came in the last BoxyCharm. Does it say what color it is? No, I don't think so. Maybe it does on the bottom. Something like Date Night. Aha, Date Night. Okay, and then this one is Rose Madder from Jeffree Star. I'm just going to try to ombre those a little bit. I'm going to come back with the Date Night and nice. I always get the corners funky because, like I said, something about the corners of my lips are just not, they're just not. All right, we're gonna try that and see what happens. Okay, but that's pretty much it, huh? My hair's still damp, forgive me. I'm going to go finish doing something with it. And I'm thinking about going darker on my hair. What do you guys think? This pulls a little brassy. You can probably see that when I'm out in the light, because where my hair was so white, I guess it just really pulled that coppery gold color out of this one. and I'm thinking about going maybe a shade or so darker. Alright guys, that is it. Trying out the Beauty Treats palette, and this is the Rose Gold. Yeah, I would recommend trying it for $7.99. I mean, yeah, definitely. And that W7 highlight, if you can find it for $5, yeah. Alright guys, I hope you braved this crazy weather over the weekend and fared and everything's okay. My prayers still go out to everyone that's lost homes, that's lost family members, that's lost pets. You know, just keep on going, people. We gotta keep together, support each other, keep donating if you can, and we just gotta get through it together. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.